What are you saying?
I'm saying, do what you gotta do. Dude,
I will f the shit out this old white lady. Don't play with me.
well, then you need to get over there.
I can't do this. Fatima,
Did you do it?
come on, man. You ain't-
Where is she?
No.
I just want to talk to her. Zach.
Go ahead. I ain't gonna stop you. You ain't gonna stop anyway.
All right, Sisters fans. Now, again, I don't want to keep harping on the episode because I've already done that. I've done my reviews and whatnot, but I never thought of it this way. But I was reading the comments. I made like a lengthy post on the community tab as well as the Sisters Facebook group. Was it yesterday or the day before? It was definitely yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was Thursday. So I went into detail about how the episode wasn't that great, some things that needed to be, in my opinion, tweaked to make it better. And somebody actually mentioned this in the comments on that, and I also believe in the comment section on the video I did about Zach and Fatima need to work together more often, but a couple people made some good points. The main one and the focus of the video is, was it really the right move for Fatima to show up at the hotel? As epic of a scene as it was, and I loved it, I wonder if it was the right thing, because keep in mind, Fatima popping up and taking care of the situation kind of, again, stepped into the territory of, wow, Zach really can't do anything unless a woman's there to handle it for him kind of thing. I mean, he made the wise decision to like leave the situation. You know what? Even after drinking, this is just not a good thing to do. So I'm about to bounce. And then you have Fatima swoop in. And as I mentioned in the video, is Tony gone for good? How Fatima was really saying a lot of the things that Zach should have said. I mean, of course, you know, again, this was a great scene, but a lot of the things that were said from Fatima's mouth should have come from Zach. Not to mention, in the video about Tony, I'm like, I rewatched the episode this morning, and her plan of blackmailing Zach just, it had the flimsy foundation of, well, I'll tell the FCC, and I'm like, well, even if he sleep with you and you don't talk, then, I mean, what's going to happen if Hayden still presses the FCC to get on Zach, and, you know, he has the evidence of the video file, like, is Tony, you know, let's say she sleeps with Zach, would she just say, oh, I didn't give him a stock tip, that was a phone number or just some random coupon or something? It's just one of those things where Hayden's going to have the, you know, record to say, well, Zach just came into this money suspiciously. He put money on this specific stock at this specific time, and then he just came up. So really, Tony's plan made no sense. But yeah, I mean, I do like the idea of these two working together. It's not just oh, Zach needs Fatima to solve problems. No, it just shows that as a team, as a unit, you know, even if, let's say, it seems like Fatima did all the heavy lifting in that scenario, Zach being open, honest, and telling her all the details is his part to play, and then Fatima can come up with the rest, and vice versa. Let's say Fatima's going through something, and then Zach is able to use his connections, because I really liked when Zach said, why would I tell you about this, Fatima? Look, this is the FCC. Do you have any FCC contacts? You can't just send a van of thugs up to the FCC and beat up everybody. So it's interesting how if these two can just open those lines of communication better and really explore the options of how they can handle the situation, then it'll turn out better for everybody involved. They can really squash their obstacles one at a time, as opposed to doing it themselves. But then it's about reflecting on the series as a whole. Okay, how many times has Zach tried to do something and then it bombed? How many times has Fatima tried to do something herself and it bombed? More often than not, they step in to handle the problems of their significant other, and it usually blows up in their face. This time it seems to have worked successfully, but only time will tell, either in Zatima season 1 or season 5 of Sisters. But let me know what you think. Do you think Fatima should not have come to the hotel? Because when she left the house, she literally said, figure it out for yourself. Do what you got to do, Zach. Hell, even just saying, hey, do it, but wear rubber. It's just one of those things where it's kind of like a helicopter parent, or in this case, a helicopter girlfriend, where, you know, she tells Zach to do one thing, but doesn't seem to trust that he will take care of the job. So she needs to do a double check to make sure everything is done. I mean, sure, I wonder what would have happened if he left. I mean, she claims she would have called the FCC, but at this point, Zach is trying to be a legitimate better man, so he'd much rather not sleep with her, even if it meant quote-unquote safety from getting arrested, because he's in love, as he said at the beginning of the episode, so he wants to be faithful to Fatima, but at the same time, again, he doesn't want to fall back into his old ways. He told Fatima last week, look, if you all want me to go back to being the way I was, then I can, but I want to be that dude, but I'll have more money. So while I'm proud of Zach for walking away, I am questioning whether or not Fatima popping up was indeed the right thing to do. Again, that kind of, backtracking on my whole look. I love seeing them work together, but, if you say one thing, do it yourself, Zach, but then do another, which is go see what, the end result was. I could see this happening a lot in the future, like the whole thing about Karen and Heather's nipping it in the bud. Fatima's probably going to step in and handle those situations too, so what do you think? Do you think Fatima should have showed up? Do you think she should have left it to Zach? How do you feel about it? Like I said, overall, they were still the best scenes of the episode, but again, on a second viewing and looking at more fan feedback, it makes you wonder what could have been. So, thanks so much for tuning in. I really enjoy the comments on the various videos here because it leads to discussions like this. Hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Hit subscribe. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description, and I will talk to you in the next one.